Okay, so we're going to go through these and see which ones are discrete and which ones are continuous. So remember, the key factor with discrete is that there are no fractions and no decimals allowed. Whereas with continuous, all numbers are okay. And keep in mind that it's based on our independent variable. So for each of these situations, we need to know what our independent variable is. So let's go ahead and read the first one. Concert tickets cost $35 per person. So remember, whenever we see that word per, the unit in front is our y, and the unit after is our x. Since x is our independent variable, person, or the number of people, the number of tickets, is going to be the variable that determines if this is discrete or continuous. Well, we can't have part of a person or a decimal of a person. Similarly, we can't have part of a concert ticket. It's all or nothing, which makes this one discrete. Let's look at example 2. We have a store sells computers for $500 each. In other words, $500 per computer. That makes, once again, our cost, the y, our dependent variable, and computers is our x. Just like the last problem, we can't buy part of a computer. We can't buy half a computer. We can't buy 0.21 computers. It's all or nothing. So this is another discrete function. Number 3, a person's age and height from 1-year-old to 5 years old. So we have age and height here. Now for both of these, we know that fractions and decimals are okay. I don't just magically go from being 30 years old to 31 years old. I'm 30 in a day, 30 in 2 days, 30 in 3 days. Those can be calculated as fractions or decimals. Same thing with height. We don't jump from 1 foot to 2 feet. We're 1 foot 2 inches, or whatever the case may be. Both of these things, all numbers are okay. So this third bullet point is continuous. Number 4, meat at the grocery store costs $4.95 per pound. Once again, that word per is our little clue. The cost is our y. The pounds are our x. Now, I don't know how many of you have been to the grocery store and done this with your parents, but when you buy meat from the butcher, they put it on a scale and they tell you how much it is. It's not already pre-packaged by the pound. They just put some on there and see how much it weighs. Because weight is something that can have fractions and decimals, this one is continuous. Now, in contrast, we have cereal at the grocery store costs $2.50 per box. Box is our X, comes after the word per there. And I can't buy half a box of cereal or part of a box of cereal. It's all or nothing. So this one is discrete. Hopefully you're starting to get the hang of this a little bit. We have a hose fills a wading pool with 4 gallons of water per minute. The minutes, because it comes after the word per, is our X, and we know that time is always continuous. Our last one is a tractor trailer can pull up to 8 cars that each weigh 800 pounds. All right. Well, we have weight, but that weight depends on how many cars there are. So it's the cars that are our independent variable, our X, and we can't have part of a car. So this one, even though it has weight, it's based on our independent variable, and so this one has to be discrete.